Oh my god, look at that!
Few seconds, 1 second. Ooh, so hard.
They're coming! Just go for it, let's go, 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 go!
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth and tear the flesh from the living.
Hello guys, welcome to the CoOp Zone official review of World War Z. So, let's start with some basics. We've gone through a few of the missions. You can watch them on our channel, and we are now at the end where we're going to give you a review where the main focus is going to be the co-op experience, but we're also going to go through the campaign, the graphics, and the gameplay, as well as a total rating at the end. From the start, it's good to know that this is a 4-person cooperative game, so you can play with your mates. In the campaign mode, it is featuring massive swarms of zombies, and it's a non-stop action game. This game was launched in 2019, and you can play it on PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC at this moment. The game also supports a horrifying 1,000 on-screen zombies simultaneously, and it doesn't lag. And let's start with the graphics.
Graphics were fine, nothing major insane. You know, I'm guessing because they had so many zombies on the screen at one point, they can't really, you know, make them look super high def, because it would be too much for the PlayStation or Xbox to handle, I'm guessing. The colors were quite faded, I thought. Nothing really like punch-in colors, which is fine because normally in zombie movies or series and stuff like that, it's quite a faded like grading, so that worked fine. Yeah, I thought it was alright. Nothing insane, but nothing bad.
I agree.
Just
it wasn't
generic,
bad,
right?
which is sometimes you can expect that from these movie games. So I think it passed the test, and the important thing is that when you have that many characters on the screen, it can lag if you put the specs up high. So I think it was good. I think the graphics was good for its intention. Out of 5, Daniel?
I saw it 2.5, right in the middle. The campaign mode was pretty straightforward. You had, several maps in the world. You started at New York, then you went to Jerusalem, then Moscow, and then
Tokyo,
Japan and Tokyo.
Yeah.
You couldn't really just go around in any other games where you can, for example, Last of Us, where there's more kind of, you can walk around into buildings and finding weapons and exactly. You can't just roll around. You were walking on a path towards the end of the map, one direction.
That's what it was. It takes you from New York until Tokyo, and you can play with your mates in the co-op mode, and the storyline is kind of continuous through Jerusalem. We have to rescue the scientists, and Moscow, when you basically have to find food and find survivors, and then in Tokyo, basically you just have to jump ship where all the zombies are coming at you because the whole of Japan has been it's been an outbreak in there. So the storyline is fine. It's good. It's good enough. Keeps you entertained, I think.
What do you think? What are you gonna give it out of 5?
I think it was entertaining enough. In this kind of game, the story is not amazing, and it's never gonna be. It's basing it on a movie. I will give it a strong 2+, 2.5.
2.5 stars out of 5?
Yeah.
I will give it a 3, just because the game is simple, so they weren't planning to do a in-depth storyline or crazy campaign. It was just going from A to B, and there was a little bit of story in between. So, of what I expected, I wasn't expecting much. Therefore, I'll give it a 3. It was alright.
Let's talk a little bit about the gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay. We played a few games, and this one seemed very similar to other ones, like Aliens Fireteam Elite, which is another game we have been playing as well. You might check that one out as well. It was quite similar to that in some way. You would have 3 different weapons you can choose from. The first 2 that you start with, and then the third one, which was a heavy that you could pick up later on. pretty easy to switch in between. You could it was pretty simple to play. You had grenades, you pressing I think it was R1, throwing grenades. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
And just killing
gameplay.
zombies basically in this game was very satisfying.
It was. You just held down the shooting button and just
Yeah.
you know, and compared to other zombie games where you might need to aim for the head. This one you could just hold down the button, just spray,
Absolutely.
and they will all fall down. So, I must admit the best part of the game is when you had to prepare.
I agree.
You know a horde was coming, and you just head up fences or sentry gun or whatever.
Yeah, and the health of the characters are also pretty fair, so you don't die after like one accident or whatever.
Yeah, you can heal yourself.
You can have some fun, and you can heal yourself, So be tactical. The gameplay I thought was good. To be honest,
You have to work together.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect too much again, and compared to the other games that are similar, this one did quite well. I think not very laggy. It wasn't laggy at all. Didn't crash. And very stable from the get-go. I think if you have an expansion pack, you can get one more map, Marseille. But I think overall gameplay, I would give it a 3.
Yeah, same. It was solid fun. It's
yeah,
so
pretty-
far so far it's pretty right on the average line all the way through in the different categories so far. So yeah,
It is, which is good for a game like this. If you ask me.
yeah, it's not expensive.
Let's talk about the co-op section of the game.
The most important part.
Absolutely, man. That's why we do this.
In this channel. So as we talked a bit about earlier, it's you have to work together, and you can be up to 4 players. So you can play with like me and Cav, and then 2 bots next to us, or you can have more mates up to 4 together.
If you have more friends.
Yeah, if you have friends. We don't have any friends, so you have to have everyone with you to finish a map. For example, if there's an evac zone, you have to get there. If I'm staying there by myself, the mission won't be finished. You have to wait.
What do you think about the cooperative in this one? It's a cooperative game. That's what it's based on.
I would give it a 4 out. Actually, I would give it 4 out of 5 because there's so much fun stuff to do. Just the feeling of like, oh my god, guys, we need to set up, defense now. The swarm is coming, and then you have to help each other out. And I actually really liked it. I thought it was quite fun. That's the best section for me, I think.
You're saying some good things there. It's definitely funny. You find the time worth playing. A lot of value for money. No, I agree. I would give it a 4 as well. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a cooperative game, and I agree, man. Can't believe we're giving this a 4, but yeah.
Nah, I have to be honest. I had so much fun that I think it deserves a 4-star.
4 out of 5 co-op modes, and in total, any pointers?
So overall, you see an overall review, overall score
Yeah.
of everything combined. I would give it a 3 out of 5.
3 out of
stars.
5.
Just above average, just a little bit above average.
Yeah, because it's a good game. It's not too long either, which is good. So you won't get tired of it.
Yeah, exactly, and it's not too expensive. It's not too difficult, in the sense that everyone can play it and follow the mission to the end. I will give it 3. What about you?
Can't agree with you on everything. That's
No.
not how it is. Because I mean, it's not a 4 for sure. I think we gave Far Cry a 4.
Yeah.
It's not a 2. I mean, it does its job. Exactly, it does a decent job. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it does its job. And it has some nice sync lines in the stories as well. Sometimes makes you laugh and stuff. 3 out of 5. Sorry.
Hey, he's the same as me again.
mate.
Ugh,
Copy paste your comment, man. 3 out of 5. Don't forget as well, there's another expansion pack or a second version of the game. It's just come out, called World War Z Aftermath. It has more maps, more guns, more characters, and if you like this one, you're definitely gonna like that one. It has got great reviews. It costs a little bit extra, so it's not like if you have World War Z, you'll get this one for free. Remember to check out our Twitter, the CoOpzone on Twitter, and also subscribe our YouTube channel. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up, including Far Cry 6, which has got great reviews so far, and we're gonna do the cooperative side of it.